Hey, g'day folks, it's Tassie here and welcome back to Tiger City. So let's jump in, let's make a start here. One prime objective today, hit that 2800 pop, that's what it's all about. So, issues, dramas, it's all happening. Power, there's a shock, there is a shock, and garbage. Yeah, it's not pretty. It is not pretty. Let's have a look at this thing. So we're almost at full reserves and we are processing at the maximum rate. Now, if we sort of align that with a landfill, that effectively reduces the number of trucks, which is kind of what we're seeing here, really. So I'm thinking that is the issue as far as garbage is concerned. Let's have a quick look down here. Yeah, look at that. Garbage processing status deeply in the red. 67,000 being produced. 24,000 is the best we can do. So, I don't know. We're in trouble. It might be a second recycling centre. It might be on the cards. Look, we'll see what we can get away with. And yeah, I think that's just where we've got to leave that. See what we can get away with. We are coming up to, let's have a quick look through here. Recycling and recycle plastic. Now there is a little bit of help there regarding processability and the amount of rubbish created by the city. Whether that's going to be enough for us is a huge question. We did pick up this one here. You may have remembered, recycle garbage. That is only related to parks, nature parks, that sort of thing. So there is no policies available for us at this stage. We could have a quick look. We've got power and water usage, smoke detector, and pet ban, smoking ban, parks, schools out. That's really where we're at. So there are no policies for us really to help. We're just going to have to play it by ear. I think for now we can make a sprint to the 2800 mark and see where we end up. As for power, mighty good question. It's a mighty good question. I'm thinking as a quick way out, we sort of break the rules that we've set before and we do something like this just to try to get us home. See if that is going to be good enough, because obviously up to power, I mean, we're not that far short. Another 10% just about get us home now. And of course we want to chase our brand new boy, the advanced wind turbine, which is going to give us 20. Now, really nervous about this. It must be put on water. I'm fairly sure it can go on the rivers. But the thing that gets me extremely nervous is if we look at the wind map, our poor old river, she's bare. She is bare. Now looking around the map, you can see darker spots on rivers, suggesting higher wind. But not so much where we are. So I don't know. I really don't know. I'm extremely nervous and almost expecting to see that the advanced wind turbine is of no use, and we are stuck with these things forever and a day, even further. Look, that's just going to be horrible. It's going to be horrible. So there's 2800. There is... Where is it? There it is, the advanced wind turbine. That's unique buildings. The next milestone at 5.5. What does that offer for us? Don't we get geothermal or something somewhere at some stage? No. Oh, there we go. Geothermal. It's just not good. It's not pretty. But look, let's get to this 2800 and see what the whole story is. So I'm concentrating on residential. That is my one and only objective at this stage. But looking at that, we're out. Damn it. We are out. A residential zoning area. It's going well, isn't it? It's going really well. Look, we've got this area here. So I suppose that is probably a likely target. Yeah. I mean, I guess we've got this road here. We could run out here. That's another 10 houses. Look, let's tackle this area. It needs to be done. Let's jump onto that. So, as I mentioned, still sticking with me dirt a little bit longer. It's going to be the same as this. So let's measure that up. 240. 240 it is. Sounds fair. I think we run off this road. Should I have run off that road? Perhaps didn't need to. Perhaps could have come off this road. Anyway, we're done there now. So I think we want to mimic this setup so that we can maintain the 3 through here. Now we do have shops here. I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure about that. Shops on the avenue. Look, I guess that's fair. It is breaking up our houses. It is certainly breaking up our houses. But I guess that's okay. I guess it's fine. So I might, I'm going to bring this road through. I'm going to line him up with that one there. Yeah, I think so. So let's drop that road in. We want the real road so we can run up tight to the avenue without creating an intersection. So let's drop our snaps, nothing but angle. And in we go. Nice and tight. Oh, yep, that'll work. Very nice there. Let me have a look here. Quick look. Let's have a nosy. Let's get our snaps back for a starter. What is this value? 220. Yeah, I think I'm just going to drop that. I'm just going to punch it. I think we can afford to bring these out here. It's not encroaching too much into the end of the straight. I think that's going to be fine. So we can block this off, and then that may be our extent. We're going to have to change gears, start trying to create an S. That's going to be interesting around that bend. But anyway, as it stands for now, we are good to go here. So let's, what should we do? Should we organise some paths? I think that's a reasonable ploy. And then we can look at zoning. So over to landscaping, onto our paths. Let's drop these through. So the top road is full length. So let's try, yeah, okay, just considering that. I might jump back to roads briefly and drop this piece in. Yeah, let's drop him in first. Now we can put our path in. We've got the proper length there. We know where to stop it for the road. So we want that effect there. Now we have the path through there, therefore the path through there. And we have the path through here, therefore the path through there. Very nice, very good. Look, I'm just going to close this road off, it's annoying me. I'm going to close it. I'm going to kill that and draw myself a fresh piece. Something like that. Good to go. Good to go. Look, I guess there's a house to be zoned here for that matter. Anyway, let's press on. Now I do want houses. I just want houses for now. So my house square at the end of a T-junction gives me that with a 3 and a 3. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's take it. In fact, I'm even going to opt for the 3 and 3 either side. Good, good, good. Yeah, look, I guess shops there. So do we have a reason to not go north? That's not north. That would be east. Probably not. Probably not. What have we got? 2 4x4s. 2 4x4s. Sold. I think I'm sold on that idea. Let's have that and that. So we can zone that. We can zone that. Then we've got the avenue pushing all the way through. Yep. Have I made an error there? That's a good question. Probably. I seem to make lots of errors, but I think that's okay. Let's check the pipes for that area. Let's hook in there, see what's going on. Okay, but not quite good enough. Let's just punch that through a little. No joy. Again. How about now? That's better. Oh, look, I suppose we can take the end of the road. Let's finish that job. There we go. And that one's coming all the way through, so that's fine. So I think that is good. Okay, so we didn't really get too far, unfortunately. We haven't gotten all that far. We only need 100. 100. Is that worth a run? Hang on. Oh, hello, 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 hello. This could be my saviour. We will certainly have a run at that. That's for sure. Yep. Yep. Definitely want houses through there. Now remember the chance. Much bigger chance. And I think that's where we're going to roll. I think that's how we're going to go. Let's get this show on the road. Let's fire it up. How has the extra 10% gone here? No change. No change, game. How? Change. Excellent, excellent. Just ahead there. Might get us out of trouble temporarily. Already pushed into the 2.7s. Wow, this road just shot into gear. Happy with that. I'll tell you what I should have checked. Have I gone far enough north with this green district? I have just enough. Maybe not wide enough though. Let's look at that. Let's just give this a small nudge. Just a baby nudge. That'll get us out of trouble. Good, good. Back we go, up to speed. Check my zoning. You are done, you are done. All done, all done, all done. We've got a gap here. What about a 3x3 shop there if we're putting shops on the avenue? We might have a look at that one. So we've got you through. Let's fill the gap. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute, sunshine. Hello, hello, hello. We're back to this one. We are back to this one. What have I done here? Yeah. I've gone and blown it. I've blown it badly. We don't want that. Therefore, we don't want that. Therefore, we don't want these. Damn. Double check there. The slope here is fine. Yeah, made a mistake straight away. Never mind. We can launch back into it now. Just double checking everything now. We'll see how it looks up against the path, but for now, back up to speed. Any savage rubbish complaints? Sort of getting away with it. Plenty of complaints, but nobody really getting angry. 2750. We're almost home. How are we shaping up now? That looks a little tidier. Can't see any issues with those houses. In fact, let's jump onto that. It's got us done there. It's looking promising. What about the fence? You're going to get a horrible fence here on this path? Possibly. He's good. He's tidy. I don't mind that. Oh, look at the height on that thing. Wowzers. The inevitable gone. Interesting. But gone. And there we go. There we go. Let's slam her into pause. Oh, we've almost hit 100k. Plenty of money to play with. Alright. The time has come. Let's check this out. There she is. Advanced wind turbine. 15 megawatts, but not allowed on land. Let me check the wind map. Please change. Oh, I think we've just been devastated. All clear to be placed for 0 megawatts. 0. And drop heads in shame. 2, 3, 4 city limits. Well, there you go. It's all over. It's all over. Oh, no. Oh, I'm stunned. Stunned. Look, we did get, what did we get? We got wave. Not much use to us, I don't think. Not much use to us, the old wave power. We're allowed to place it on the river, but we're not getting much out of it. 0 kilowatts, megawatts. Oh boy, is the answer there. Wow, we have a long haul. Where's our geothermals? 65k. Oh, the situation just gets worse. 65k. It is 80. I'm impressed by 80. That's good. That's 2 coals. 65k. Oh well, it's 2 coals, but it's over 3 times the price. So it's an expensive oil. No, oil does better. Does better for cheaper. Dear oh dear. Bye bye Tiger City. Bye. It's been nice. It's been fun. Wow. All right. So options. Let's think seriously about options. None. Areas None. None, 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 and none. I mean, we could buy 2 tiles. Available is 2. Owned is 1. Available is 2. We must have just picked one up. Yeah, another new area. So I suppose, look, technically, we can buy to the north. We can buy to the east. And we are in. But, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Alternatively, what else does our map have to offer? Very little. There's nothing. Oh, I've got a baby patch. Baby patch. Spotch? Patch. So we've got one there. We've got a patch here. Possibility. Pretty good out there. Not bad over there. And not bad south. Dear oh dear. Look, what I'm thinking at the moment, let's investigate this dark patch. It's just eyeing off the way that lines up with industry. It could help in multiple ways. Let's have a look at another turbine. 7s. 7? Best you got? 7? Okay. Still, 7's alright. 7's okay. Small cable. Small cable down to industry. Yeah. As I say, that could help in multiple ways. It will power these boys a lot better. We won't get complaints as early. Meaning we can maintain our budget a little better. And garbage. Wow. Thank God we've got 100k to play with. Yeah, so the reserves are now down to 130 out of 200k, and we've got trucks in use, so that is our issue. Pretty sure that is our issue. When that reserve clocks up close to max, the trucks just simply stop coming. So look, we do have policies. Let's have a quick squiz at some policies. So recycling, look, I guess we should do it. We are being green. Big part environmental sustainability. Small investment. Waste containers make your city neat. It reduces garbage accumulation, but it also reduces tax. Excellent. Recycle plastic. Recycle centres work 20% more efficient. That is awesome, but at the cost of 100 per week. That sounds rather expensive. What do we run at already? Garbage. 240 a week, so it becomes 340 a week. Look, green. I guess we have to. Are we effectively committed? Reduced income tax and an extra $100 a week. It's all pretty grim, but I'm going to do it. We're going green, so let's roll with it. The other thing we did get, was that one, recreational use. Allowing recreational use gives slightly increased tax income, bonus, moderately increased tourism, not relevant just yet. Slightly reduced crime, but it increases the police budget. So trade-off. We're into it. There's very little to complain about recreational use as far as impact to the city, other than a few more dollars on the police budget. So we'll roll with those. It's just expensive, 5 cents per building. I think I'd rather manage the budget, manage my turbines, than operate with those two policies. So recycling, recreational use, and recycle plastic. Let's lock them in. Let's see what that means before we splash out another 16k for a recycle centre. Let's just see what that means. So power, 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 power. Look, I'm going north. I'm going north with generic industry. What's it worth? 240. Away we go. Done deal. Now, where is this patch? Where is the patch? What do I need to look at? Let's say that. So it's this side. So let's run this road out towards where the avenue will be. I should get guidelines. Let's roll with it. No guidelines? Guidelines. Thank you. That will do the trick. So we can power. It's not solving this. It is not solving that. We could attempt to seed it. I think that's exactly what I'm going to try. See how we get on with that. We've got no industry demand. Things are not going our way here. Not at all. Look, this needs to be an avenue to zone properly. It's just compounding problem after problem. Away we go. Let's lock that in. Might be able to get away with that. Let's try that. So what I'm thinking is 2 off. Therefore, 2 off. Factory. Factory. Good enough. Good enough, I would say. Commerce. Possibly office. But for now, commerce. And down here, essentially irrelevant. Let's just drop him there. Just for the sake of why am I 1 off? Something has not gone the way I would like it. Because I've missed a gap here, because I don't have that. Excellent news. Thanks for coming. Let's take it. Let's do it. So let's drop him there. Let's get rid of that one. Leaves 4 and 4. That is more like what I need. And we can run with that. Alrighty. Turbine. Let's drop 1 in. What's this little piece here? 6 just here. Wow. Look, we'll go to 7. Where do we fire into a 7? Just here. Noise is of no factor. I guess we're going to go central in the dark patch, which I guess is where I am. Look, let's thump it. Can I go south? A little bit. Ooh. Okay, look. Bang. Done. Let's cable that. So he was 2 off the end of the road, so anywhere there will do. And that would appear to be fine. 1 more. Righto. Job done. But no demand. Look, what I think we need to try. Yeah, we've got a few opportunities. Let's just drop everything out. Gone. Any other vacant zones? No. Alright. Commerce. Vacant commerce zones. No. Okay. So, we're calling that job done, but not really. Not until this is established. Then perhaps we can chase a budget change. To lift industry, we want housing. It's that simple. Residents will move in. They will want jobs. Industry supplies the jobs along with commerce. But I'm thinking through here. I want a decent slab of residential. That's effectively meant to be commerce, i.e. that. Yeah. This isn't. This isn't. Why am I not jumping onto this? That's a park. Ah. Roadblocks everywhere. Roadblocks absolutely everywhere. Look, let's drop in a wee bit of dirt. Let's just have a look at this. Snaps. Snaps are good. Up she goes. Up she goes. That's a tight little block, isn't it? It's sort of the transition between horizontal and vertical. It's different. I guess different is good. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. Different is good. It is now. We've just made it so. So that allows housing through here. Allows housing through here. And I'm sold on that idea. Let's do it. We need residents. That is an avenue. Correct. Therefore, one off. Same there. We have a path in between. We have an avenue to the north. Sold there. This is not an avenue. These people are just being spoilt by having a path separation. I guess we're okay. I'm sure we're okay there. Slope wise. This one's almost no, look, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. We could tackle this, but power cables here, that's of interest. That effectively means a house there isn't far off either. I'm in the park again. No, I'm not. So am I parking here next to the main avenue? Yeah, okay. Therefore, not a park through here. Therefore, house. Look, we'll take the middle. We'll jump onto the middle spot. We've got plenty of demand. It won't take long. Okay. 90k. I'm thinking high school. Let's have a look. Elementary, we could do with a second. High school is savage at nearly 1,000. Let's jump onto it. Let's spend some money while we've got it. Gee, I haven't said that forever, I don't think. It's probably the first time I've ever said that. Let's spend some money just because we can. The main avenue would seem the appropriate place to go. Simply does not fit. Nope. Therefore, flat land facing the avenue. Yeah, I think so. Bang. There she is. Lots of happy faces. Let's have a bit of a look at that. Oh, that's a bit of a spectacular beast. The car parks, they're quite neat and tidy. Pretty savage cut in, but look, that could be worse. Fairly happy with that. I like it. I think it's a good decision to come through here. Not sure how we're going to play. How things are going to play out, should I say. Let's have a look at the zone. So we've got 3, 1. Let's look at let's look at what I like to do with high schools, which is a tennis court, basketball court, something in that vein. How about a basketball court, bit of colour. Interesting. It's actually the same depth of this now. That's good. I think I'm going to drop that there. I'm going to run a path around the back of the high school, down the side to separate the primary school. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. Locking it in. Nice and flat ground. Look. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't mind that. Any chance of a little fella? Negative. Okay, sold. Let's have a quick look at a path while we're here. See what that shapes up like. What I have been thinking, for something like this, what are these? Amusement park paths. They go very well with the regular paths. Let me just drop that in there, because you get that effect. Gravel at the end, and they join up very neatly. I almost prefer these paths too. Brick paved, lights and benches, just like the other one. So I'm wondering, why are you so drab with the tree colours? It's almost like you're abandoned, but not abandoned. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, goes very well. And I'd perhaps like to see a bit of colour. Just to break this up a bit. Instead of it looking like road and small road stuff, I might look into that. But anyway, back to the objective, which was this, which is something along the lines of that. Yep. Down there. Yep. And up there. Yeah. And you get that too on the intersections. I kind of like them. They're a bit more of a pedestrian path, in my view. I don't know whether the red might become a bit too much after a while. All the bricks. Look, I don't mind that. I think that looks quite good. Job done. I'm sold on that. Okay. I don't know what what we're going to do here. We might, don't know, tree it, perhaps. We've got the little tiles. You get tiles in the parks, tiles such as hunting. These. You can sort of make a reasonable pattern out of these things and place them along there. Might be able to do that. Fill this up. They are grids, so that is a 1 square grid. So it'd be 2 grids perfectly would fit through there. And maybe we can drop some trees, park benches, have a little bit of a paved area at the back of the high school. I think that's a reasonable idea. Anyway, we shall tackle that at another stage. So now we're down to 55. We're back to where we were, and we still haven't tackled recycling. Anyway, look, let's run it a little bit. Let's see how we go. Try our luck here. Industrial demand is way short, which is an issue. It's certainly an issue. The budget drop. Oh, hello. What's the rain doing to our wind speed? It can certainly play a role. Okay, so we're flying, but we're kind of not flying. We need this connection. Look, I'm going to be stingy. Let's drop it a little. See how badly it affects. We've obviously at least lost the red icons, so that's good. Weekly income plummeting, courtesy of policies, I guess, courtesy of the policies, and of course the extra services will certainly be playing a role. Poor old wet Tiger City. We're going okay. We're in a bit of a bind. Have a look at the traffic. Why have you stopped there? That's very interesting. Oh, we've actually got traffic lights now because of the avenue. I guess that's what's going on. Let's have a quick look. Speak to me. Speak to me. How do we get there? There we go. Yep. Gone. We must have a look around the place at some stage. Sort out our intersections. So he's still massively struggling with rubbish. Processing rate has risen. We are now 28.8 instead of 24k, so that's good. Reserves are extremely high. In fact, we're maxed. Garbage trucks in use just dropped. I wonder if when they come in, they simply don't go back out. I would not be surprised if that's the case. It's nice we've got greater processing capacity. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Yeah, look. I think we need one. I think we are needing one. Please. Hello, factories, shops, please. What do we have? What's happening here? Houses are being built. Houses are upgrading. What's happening there? There's every chance we will get upgrades. Look, that'll be great. We get more income tax out of higher level houses. Possible double-edged sword though. They may not like 14% if they are now paying more tax. 14% could be an issue for them. But look, we'll deal with that when we get to it. Something is certainly happening. Inspect. No, level 1. Level 1 and a whisker. Okay, not sure what I was seeing there. I don't know what I was seeing. Let's zone what we can. We can afford a little bit more. All through there. For that matter. You're good to go. Let's inspect here. Yep. No issue. Sitting high, nicely hidden by the trees. On the path. Ooh, look at that. We might have gotten away with that one. What do we think of this one? It's not horrible, I suppose. That's awesome. That's awesome. We'll give you a second chance. We'll give you a second chance. Otherwise, pretty good. Pretty good. Let's just run it a fraction longer. We've got ourselves up to 3k in pop. Ooh. Yes, please. That's exciting. Oh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. And connection made and icons gone. Excellent news. Let's seriously look at our power now because it's the real deal. We are marginally behind at a 100% budget. Good, good, good. Okay, that's good. I did want to have a quick look at those water icons. Okay, we are just behind. End of story. But look, so be it. Well, that was a bit of an episode of all sorts there. Devastating news regarding the advanced wind turbine. It is. It really is. That's shocking news. We're going to battle. But look, we've dropped in a few policies. We're sticking to our guns with the green. Although, I don't know. Is this a cheat? I don't know. I don't think that's a cheat. Might be a bit of a cheat. But I'm not really sure what else we're going to do. We effectively need to buy a tile and spread for other industries. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with a small expansion for generic. I think I've already said that. So look, I'm not that fussed. Exciting news. High school. Yay. Yay, Targa City. And a basketball court. This all kind of looks pretty funky, I think. Bit of red, bit of blue. It's all good. Sexy new paths. Sexy new paths. I guess we can drop a park up here. That'd be good. Oh, I tell you what I just thought of. More money, more money, more money. Our milestone. Buses and ferries. Post office. Cemetery. We are going to strike some deaths sooner or later. A cemetery will be required, like it or not. Yeah, it's that simple. There's nothing else to be said. So, as we were on Firewatch, we will now have to move into Deathwatch. And we'll play the same game. We won't drop it until we need it, but as soon as we see it, it's going to have to go in. And it is worth, what is it worth? 8k, not too bad, but quite large. I think again we will want some fairly flat ground, or it could look a little silly. I guess, yeah, again the park. Maybe this side of the power lines. It's really the only two choices, I believe. I don't mind this side of the power line. That might be where she goes. But anyway, look, we'll have to tackle that in the next episode, because this one is certainly done and dusted. So thanks very much for taking an interest in the series, folks. Take care of yourselves out there, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys. Bye.